I can't remember the last time I bought bread rolls or actual bread. It's been years. And in this video, I'm showing you how I make delicious and soft bread rolls. Alright, now let's get started. We're gonna start off with yeast and hot water. The day I tried making my own bread for the first time and tasted it was the day I decided we're never eating store-bought bread again in this house. The taste is just not the same, and most importantly, I know exactly what ingredients I'm using, and I don't know what they put in the store breads to keep it on the shelf for 2 weeks. We're in an era where you can get pretty much everything you need in an instant. Things move so fast, especially here in Toronto, but I found that there's something so grounding about the process of making bread from scratch. It just forces me to slow down, and maybe that's exactly why I enjoy it. I've made a deliberate decision that my home doesn't have to run at the same speed or the same pace as the outside world. While everything outside is rushed, I want my home to be a place where things move a little slower, where meals are wholesome, food is made with care, and where the process matters just as much as the result. Actually, I'm gonna use canola oil. One thing I've started appreciating about baking, cooking, just being in the kitchen is that I'm not rushing to the next thing. I'm just present. And I think that's something we're losing a little bit of in modern life. We spend so much time in our heads thinking about work, responsibilities, deadlines. And you know what? I don't blame us because we have so many open tabs in our heads. We have so much going on. But I don't know. I just find that cooking, baking, being in the kitchen is one of the things that slows me down, brings me back in the moment. It's just quiet work, but it's very meaningful work. I overmixed my dough. You can tell from the texture, and that's one of the disadvantages of using a stand mixer. When you work with the dough using your hands, you can control just how much you mix it and create the perfect dough. This mixer thing ties in so perfectly with what I was saying about everything being so fast. Sometimes I use my hands to knead the dough, but I kind of got started late and I wanted this to be ready in time for dinner. So yeah, I used the mixer. I'm not gonna not use a gadget that's designed to make my life easier when I need to. Though I do think it is still grounding to go through the process with the mixer, just like adding the ingredients and everything else that you still need to do that the mixer can't do. You want to leave the dough to rise for about 45 minutes to an hour. Also just depends on the temperature in your home. In summer, I put this outside for like 30 minutes and it's done. A good way to tell if it's done is if it has doubled in size. Now we get to the fun part where we actually make the bread rolls, and this recipe will give you 18 to 20 depending on the size you want to work with. So this is the next step. I'm going to grease the trays I want to use. A little bit more oil. So I'm just trying to shape them into like round balls. So I pull like this and then start shaping. And I keep doing that for pretty much all of them. So you want it to look a little something like this, and then let it rise again for about an hour to be double the size. If you see me making bread rolls, just know I either made beans or lentils to accompany them. I recently tried a new lentil recipe and both Kay and I are borderline obsessed with it. We can't eat lentils any other way. I just randomly decided to experiment with it one day. I just thought, what if I mix lentils with some ground meat so that there's an element of meat in the meal instead of cooking actual chicken or fish or beef? And it was a hit. I've tried it with ground turkey a few times, and here I'm trying it with ground beef for the first time. So basically, fry your ground beef or turkey as you normally would. Add onions, peppers, seasoning. Once the ground beef or turkey is at least 80% cooked, then you add your lentils, add tomatoes, and some water or broth, and then let it cook. In the process of me cooking the lentils, my bread rolls doubled in size, so I can now bake them in the oven. I put them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. My oven has a no preheat option, so I can directly heat it up. If you need to preheat your oven, make sure you do that and get your oven to the right temperature before putting your trays in. And this is how your bread rolls will turn out. I'm not a fan of glazing them before baking. I like to keep them plain, then rub them with butter while they're still hot. And here are our ground beef lentils. This is one of my favorite comfort meals. Try it out and let me know what you think. God bless you for watching.